What have we here? Oh, it's a sunroof. Get a sunroof, they said. You'll love it. Well, here's what comes with owning a sunroof. And this is going to be true on almost any vehicle, not just because this one has a VW logo. To clean the drains, which knowing what I do now should probably be done once a year, every 15,000 miles, you get to pull your wiper arms, 13mm nut on each side. The nut is easy. It is a tapered fit, so you will need a special tool to get the wiper arms to release. I'm probably gonna put just a tiny bit of anti-seize on there to make them easier to remove next time, because you get to do the same thing if you ever wanna service your struts or install lowering springs. Now on this side, you'll look at it and you'll say, I don't see a drain tube. And that's because you can't get to it by hand. You have to actually unbolt the entire assembly here, which is 1, 2, 3 Torx bits, probably T25, T30 looking at it, maybe smaller. This side's better, and that's why I made this video. So you do have to very carefully remove this. This will be sitting back in there blocking your access. If this wasn't there, and it is important, but if it wasn't there, you could actually just lift the cowling up with your fingers and slide your hand up under here and you could get to the drain. Look at that little udder. So basically what you'll do is you'll stick your little hand up in there and you'll milk it like your Farmer Joe, and you'll get a lot of the dirt out. You are not supposed to use compressed air because apparently these hoses are super delicate. They're fragile, they're sensitive, like kids these days. So, and then you get to go up here as part of that cleaning process. You'll open your sunroof and you're gonna start cleaning these channels. Now, if I can get you a shot here, there it is. There she blows. Can you see the hole? Yeah, there's one there. There's one on the other corner, and then there's 2 in the back. Now it's worth noting, obviously you're gonna slide the sunroof back to access these front ones. You need to be cleaning this out anyway. This would be a good time to clean and lube your seal if it's been exposed to a lot of dirt. I never open my sunroof, almost never, but dirt will still build up in here. So this is actually after I've cleaned it off by hand. And there's still just a little tiny bit of crud, but it looks 10 times better than how it started. Now we're on a decline, so the car's facing downhill, so it's gonna be much easier to do the front drains. I would need to actually reverse the vehicle the other direction to do a better job at cleaning the rear drains. So all this debris is from stuff I've cleaned and blown out. So the rears take a little more finesse. You'll close the sunroof completely. You'll pop it up to tilt it, and that'll give you access to these ports down in here to clean those. So what you're doing is you're just looking for water to flow out cleanly. It's gonna be gravity fed. Gonna use, bam, the grandma bucket. Get you a big old tub for water. And you're just gonna slowly pour it down there and listen and come down and watch, and it should flow out cleanly. It's like flushing a toilet, but using only gravity. So that's about it. Nothing too much special. Definitely get your trim removal tool, some kind of windshield wiper arm remover. This is actually for drivetrain, but it worked for me. And then of course, 13mm and then 18mm ratchet to operate that. That was really it as far as trim tools. Take your time, get you a good hose, and notice I'm a clean freak, so I've gone ahead and cleaned out, 4.5 years worth of debris, because I like sparkling white cars. So anyway, that's all gone now. So we've got a clean reset. And then for reference, here is your HVAC box. There's your cabin filter sitting down in there. You can actually see it. So be careful not to send water or debris down inside of there. That is where your fresh air comes, and your blower motor lives right below that. Hope this helps somebody. It's gonna help me in a year when I do this again, and I've already forgotten all this because I'm old.